officially in Nigeria. So grateful that this whole trip back here has been gone. We didn't have any issues with immigration. None of our bags got stolen or missing. I'm just so grateful. Like, I've watched so many vlogs on people traveling back home and like the things that happened, the troubles that they had to face. I didn't have to pay anybody any money, okay, for anything. But that was God. I'm just so excited and I'm blessed because I know God is going to do great things here in Nigeria. We're about to get picked up, find our trolley, go outside, and go home. Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you. Well, guys, it's so hot. What time is it?
I don't know, this rice is not sweet in my mouth. This Nigerian rice is not sweet. What kind of rice is this? It's not tasting good like rice.
Gary that I've not eaten in so long. I don't remember the last time I ever ate Gary. Alright, welcome back to my Nigeria Homecoming series. This is a series where I share how the Lord used this trip to direct me to my now husband, as well as share the different experiences and places I visited during my stay. As you can see, I have finally arrived. Now remember, I said in my previous videos that this is my first time back home in 15 plus years. So a lot of things are new for me, including the time zone difference, the meal I am eating here, which by the way we call gari or eba with vegetable soup. I have not eaten eba in such a long time, but to survive here for the weeks to come, I will need to adjust to how we Nigerians eat, okay? So the goal of this video is to do some last minute runs before my friend's wedding tomorrow. In my previous video, you quickly noticed I was also doing some last minute shopping before the trip. So I guess we are doing something like that here again. But to be fair though, I traveled with my mom and she is a get up and go type of woman who also happens to be staying for a shorter duration than me. So yeah, we're gonna be visiting a couple of family, friends, and we are stopping by a tailor who is in charge of making our wedding ashwabi, our wedding Thanksgiving service clothes, and finally some casual clothes for me to wear during my stay. I know some of y'all are not familiar with what I just said. Let me break it down for you. Ashwabi can be loosely translated as wedding uniform. At least that's how I interpret it. When you are invited to a Nigerian wedding, you'll be given a color of the day of which you should adhere to if you're going to attend. However, if you are close to the bride or the groom, they'll pretty much have you purchase a material that they want you as their family or friend to wear. And you pretty much take it to a tailor, have it made to your taste. And of course, every Nigerian has what we call a Thanksgiving service, which is the Sunday after your wedding. Everybody comes to church and we celebrate what the Lord has done. And so oftentimes people have clothes made for that. This is our way of showing support to the person getting married and also blending in for when, you know, y'all gonna take pictures, you want to be matching. Lastly, today is the day I'm meeting the man I've been getting to know. If you're not in on this story, check out my last video. Just go and watch that video because this is basically building on top of it. So the story continues to unfold, and yeah, let's get to this vlog. We are heading out today.
We're going to visit an auntie, yeah. This is the area.
Yes.
You know.
Oh my gosh, we kind of look alike. This is my cousin. You look like you're my brother.
I want a brother.
I don't know. Nigeria feels strange, but I guess I'm home. So the roads are really bad, guys. But we have reached our first destination. My mom's friend's house, Egbeda. We are in Egbeda, our first destination. The goal today, go to the tailor, try on my clothes, and I have to make sure that my clothes are actually gonna fit. I hope they fit because I don't have time to be doing all that adjustment stuff. I really just hope they fit. The hotness is unreal. Makes no sense why it's so hot. Is the door locked?
Yes.
This is the location. You're welcome. Thank you. My mom's friend, I haven't seen her in 15 plus years, so I don't know what her reaction is gonna be. She's gonna probably scream and be so happy. How do you feel about seeing Auntie?
It feels good. The house is so good.
guess I was the one doing the screaming. This was one of those full circle moments for me. When I left my country, I never imagined I would revisit, let alone see people who I grew up knowing. This is a friend of my mom turned into an aunt. We are basically family. It was nice to get a tour of her house, and for safety and privacy purposes, I'm not about to share every single clip of this home, but thank God for this opportunity. I just want to use this moment and encourage you to give thanks to God for those who you may have known for a while and are still alive in good health and strength. That was what visiting my aunt taught me. Okay, so on to our next agenda. Of this. Because what is that? No. Finally, at the tailor's, some of my outfits were still being adjusted when I arrived, but the Thanksgiving outfit was done for the most part. I think I just needed some adjusters around the chest area so that it would not be too loose. I didn't realize how much weight I lost during my fast. My measurements were taken less than a month to my arrival. Me and my mom FaceTimed the tailor and followed the measurement instructions to the best of our ability. Honestly, she did a decent job given the time span that we had, and also the fact that finding a tailor you can trust is not always that easy in Nigeria. So I'll give her a pass. Like I said, we just needed to tighten up the chest area a bit and we are good to go. Finally, I'm getting fitted for my Ashwebi dress for the wedding, the dress we've all been waiting for. Normally, I should have bought a headgear, but because I made the decision a little too late about whether or not I wanted to come to Nigeria, the headpiece for the wedding Ashwebi ran out of stock. But of course, I could have just gotten a random matching headpiece and blended with the crowd. All that did not occur to me soon enough. Check out my video on the wedding vlog. I definitely had a +1 with me. It's around 7 p.m. and I finally headed to the bride's house briefly just to say hello. Her mom is my mother's best friend, so it was only right to see them. But unfortunately, I could not record some of that because of bad lighting, and yeah, there was also no light. There was so much noise from the generator and it was late. And this is the last stop of the day. I tried on some clothes that were sewn for me, not just for the wedding, but also casual outfits to wear while I'm in Nigeria. I'm so hot. So one thing that I like about Nigeria is that you can get your pedicure and your manicure done at home. Wow, came all the way to the house.
Yeah, guess who's getting his feet cooked?
You
That's
are.
right.
We finally got to see shortly after my arrival. Initially, I was not sure what to think. I was nervous, excited, and I just wanted to see how well we would mesh in person. I'm sure he was probably thinking the same. I know you can always hire an at-home nail tech service, but back in the States, it costs a pretty penny. So yeah, I was just surprised at how accessible this was. I mean, we needed to get our pedicures done before we would be set for the wedding. Getting his nails done.
Yeah, in transparent varnish, not paint. Not actual finger paint.
Sorry, manicure.
Manicure.
So
Yeah,
here.
it's no more politically correct.
He's not painting his nails, so he
There
just
you
wants
go.
to let everybody know
For the
he's doing
record.
his manicure.
Thank you. And God bless.
But wow, is the water hot?
Yeah, it's not the hottest I've been in.
And
I feel like it gets hot in pulses, then it cools.
And by the way, I definitely asked him to come with me, so this was a last minute invite from me to him. I was of course grateful that the bride made an allowance for the extra guest. I remember thinking, what kind of man gets his manicure and pedicure done? But to be honest, that's a good thing. I don't know that I could have prayed for a man that kept his nails and toes always clean. But yeah, I was glad that we were able to do this together. My entire outfit and look for the wedding. Remember I said I did not purchase a headgear because everything was just last minute. So this was my look, and I'm sure I can't fit in this dress right now. Then I was so skinny. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Check out my wedding vlog of me attending this wedding. I have never been to a Nigerian wedding in my adult life, so you want to watch that vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you, and Jesus loves you.
Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you.